it's, gonna go somewhere, anywhere. But sleep with someone to be sleeping with someone, like, I don't want to do that, and I don't want to fuck myself because 4 seconds as like making love to someone you care about. I'm frozen.
Okay, so oh yeah, you are frozen. I can hear you, but it's like a little pinwheel on the screen. Oh, there we go. You're back. Okay, so no sex, no sort of self pleasure pleasing, none of that. Oh, I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Danny? Nothing? Oh, I can't hear you. Let me see. I'm gonna put these back in. Hello? Hello? Nothing? My AirPods are fine. I don't know what happened. Can you hear me? You gonna come out and come back in? I think is it me? Oh, she left. Okay, hold on. Let's try to get her back in here, guys. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, put a little thumbs up. And then I'm gonna try to get Dan. Okay, you guys can hear me. You just can't hear Danny. Got it. All right, let's try to get her back in. In the meantime, guys, if you guys have questions, we're gonna tap in with you guys. If you have any questions, we can ask Danielle while we have her. Okay, I see a couple of you on here. We'll ask her those. But if you have questions, now's the time. Send us your questions, and we'll get Dani on the line and chat a little bit about it. Okay, let's see if we can get her back on. This button is just not letting me live. Hold on, guys. You guys are seeing my backyard, huh? Hold on. Okay, I think we have Dani here. Let's go. Okay. Let's see. I think we're gonna get her back on. I think you're
Can you guys
good.
hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, good.
Yay.
Okay.
Okay, so I was saying you've been celibate 9 months. I mean almost 10 months. No self pleasing. Like how do you do that? How?
um, it's weird because I don't have an addictive personality, okay? Like
Okay.
I've done cocaine once, hated it, never tried it again.
Okay.
Tried Molly once, hated it, never did it again. Have a little bit of an addiction to wine. Could I give it up? For sure. Um, I get addicted to men, and I know that. Like, so if I sleep with someone, I'm addicted to you now. And I just don't want to be doing that with someone who's not reciprocating the same feelings. Like, keep getting in the same pattern over and over and over and over again. So I've just decided, like, when I meet someone and I feel like this could be something, which I kind of think about everyone, but when I actually feel it, then I'll be like, okay, I'm not waiting for marriage. I'm not waiting for any of that, but I do want to know the guy actually cares about me.
So what is it that you are looking for in a guy? And
I
and
just
and
want,
and a two-parter to that when you answer that, do you and your sister have the same taste in men?
no, we don't, not at
Okay.
all. I mean, there's like one guy that I hooked up with who's like an actor, actually two of them, and Gabby found them both attractive, and maybe if roles were reversed, she would have like maybe hooked up with them.
Yeah.
But if we're like put in a room or something, usually she's going for someone completely different than someone that I would go. Like she's dated a lot of
Okay.
Spanish men. I've actually never been with a Spanish guy. I've met a few really fine ass. Like I'm like, bring
Okay.
me some Colombian into my life, maybe. I don't know. Ideally, Tom Hardy's face and just stick it on my dream man with that would be great for me because he's or him if someone
Oh,
like knows him and wants
okay.
to tell him.
Okay, all my Tom Hardy lookalikes that are single out there, you heard it. Slide in those DMs. Do you answer people who slide in your DMs? Oh, you're breaking. I think you just froze on us. Oh no. Okay, you're back. Can you hear me? Now I can't hear you. Your service. It's not letting us letting us live. It's your phone. Try this one more time. Now she did give me a disclaimer. She did tell me that her reception at her place is a little crazy. So we're gonna try one more time. If we have more tech difficulties, we may have to finish this off another time. But so far it's been fun. Let's see if we can get Danny right back on the line. You guys aren't asking questions. Send those questions. Um, okay. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. You can't hear me either? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Okay. Here we go. You guys can hear me now? Okay. We're getting Dan. Up. You're back.
I don't know. I think it's my apartment. It's like you pay all this money for internet, and it just never works.
Uh,
Never works.
it happens to all of us. It's fine. But I think I can
So
hear you
annoying.
clearly now. So,
That's
um,
good.
yeah, no, I was asking. So you said a guy that looks like Tom Hardy. If they slide in your DM right now, are you gonna see it and are you gonna respond?
If their page is private, I'm absolutely not responding.
Okay.
I do a lot of the sliding into DMs, if I'm going to be honest with you.
Okay. So how would that look? Like, what would be your line to get the guy's attention?
I actually don't say any words. All I do is like that long leaf, the pair of eyes, and then the long leaf, like I'm creeping.
Okay. Okay. So you're like, I'm here, speaking. Okay. Okay. And that's worked in the past.
Yeah, yeah, it's works.
Okay. Okay. Well,
But
that's
I will say, when you do that, guys don't take you seriously. They just think you're trying to fuck. So
oh, okay. So how would you spin it? What do you think you need to change with your approach so that they do take you seriously?
I don't know. I feel like it's all about meeting someone in person, and if their
Okay.
mentality is set up the way your mentality is set up, there should be like no explanation. I just haven't met that guy yet. Just haven't.
Okay. Let me ask you this then. We have some fan questions for you. Olive P or Olivia P asked if you can join a show, what would it be about?
Um, I would like leave on my own show, like Keeping Up with Their Kardashians, where it's like pre-planned for 6 months, but like when it's actually going down, like some shit is going down, it just ends up being entertaining. I don't
Okay.
really have anything specific about like what I want to do. I just know I want to be in front of a camera. This is my moment.
Okay. Okay. I heard that. Let's see what else the fans want to know.
My sister really wants to chat with you. You might have to add her
What
for 5 minutes after this. She's going ham in this comment section. I'm like, Gabby.
I see, and your fans are totally for it. They're sending us all kind of questions. Can you add Gabby? Can you add? We'll add her on the end. I'll give her some time on here just to say hi. Let's see. Okay, let's do this
Caesar,
one.
no.
Since we just talked about it. Bad X asks, is it bad for people to make the first move? Do guys like that? Well, we don't know what guys like, but what do you think, Danny?
I don't think it's bad to make a first move, but it also isn't a good look for him. Why isn't he man enough to do it himself?
True. Step up to the plate. Shoot your
Mm-hmm.
shot, guys. Shoot your shot.
Yep.
All right. I saw a
Mm-hmm.
question that was in the comments that I thought was a little interesting. Someone, Martin asked if your man had an OnlyFans, if you had a man and he had an OnlyFans, would that be a deal breaker or would you just collab?
Um, Number one, my man's never having an OnlyFans. Period. All the power to the dudes on there, but my man is not gonna. No, it's a deal breaker. We're
Why
at
not?
dinner and we both have OnlyFans. Check. You're
Why,
paying for it,
why
but
not?
it's just not
What's
my
the
thing.
reason behind
If I'm gonna be honest with you, I would have an end posing like with his ass in the air or butthole showing or dick out to people that like I could like maybe see at CBS. Yeah, here I am posting like man crush. It's just not. It's not something I would. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
it? Now
To
what if
each his
he's
own. If
what if
girls
he's
are.
doing like you? What if he's doing it like you, where he's not going fully nude, more so teasing or, making it seem like he's going to go nude, but he's not going nude. Would you be okay with that?
Listen, listen. The guy I'm going to fuck with and date is going to have so much bread and it all the way together. OnlyFans isn't even a fucking thought on his mind. Anyone on
Mm.
OnlyFans is trying to make like, side hustle money, and the dude I'm dating don't need no side hustle money. He already period.
Okay, So your guy, point blank period, is gonna have it all the way together. He doesn't even know what OnlyFans is. Like he has no interest in that.
He might be subscribed to a couple bitches, but he ain't gonna be on it.
Now you know they're going crazy in these comments because they're not. Some people aren't agreeing with you. They're saying that
Yeah, good. To each
that
his
makes you a
own.
hypocrite because you do it and you don't. You know, what do you say about that? What are your thoughts on that?
You know what? You know, I feel like not everything between men and women has to be equal. If a man is on OnlyFans, all the more power to him. If he wants to make a hustle, cool. If he has a girlfriend he collabs with, cool. I'm saying, for me, my own opinion, I'm not going to date someone and could possibly be posing for both men and women out there. You got girls using vibrators to your dick pic and men using your pictures to jerk off. I wouldn't be cool with that. No. But you're going to be cool with me having an OnlyFans account. Because it ain't equal. That's just how it feels. So be mad about it.
Okay, so then let me ask you this. I'm playing devil's advocate at this point. What would you say is something that is not equal when it comes to men and women that men are allowed to do, but women aren't allowed, in your mind? Is there anything like that?
I feel like men get away with a lot of stuff, girl. Like, just think about this whole Me Too movement. Like, men for so long have not been treating women on the same, like, playing field. It's cool if a
Right.
dude wants to have fans. That is right. Just like it's my right to have one. It's also my right to choose not to want to be one who has an OnlyFans. I don't really need to explain that shit to none of y'all. Period. You date someone with an OnlyFans, cool. If you and Dan want to get up there and like sell your fucking you sucking his dick for $30, $300, that is your right. I'm just not gonna do
That's just
it.
not for you. Got it. Okay.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, I think Danny cleared that up for you guys. Let's see. They're asking a ton of questions, so let me get another one for you. Uh,
Someone's like, no, that's just how I talk, you guys. I have a very aggressive voice, but I'm not defensive. You would know if I was defensive. This is not it. Someone said just
oh,
say it's because you're
okay.
insecure. I'm not cross-eyed. I
Okay.
have a lazy eye, you guys.
Okay. So this
One
one
eye is
is
bigger than the other.
for someone who's. They're asking, what would you say has helped your OnlyFans? What's working for you right now?
I'm gonna I'm gonna say your docu-series helped my OnlyFans. Watching
Really?
episode 1, I was like, okay. Yeah, Dad came over and did the podcast, and he was telling me like his pricing and like what he does on there, and I was like, okay, like I'm literally learning slowly but surely what I can do to make it work for other people, but yet still work for myself. You know?
Okay. So, well, you're welcome.
Yeah. Thanks, girl.
Honestly, I do want to touch on this because I know OnlyFans has, on sites like Patreon as well, have all, the industry that thrives on there is the adult entertainment, sex, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But those platforms were not initially created for that, right? They were created as a way for any artist, to have direct access to their fans and post whatever content they want and monetize. Do you think that the perception of these sites can be shifted?
Okay, so someone left a comment on one of the videos I posted from my episode, and they left this very long paragraph about the adult entertainment business and how people like me and everyone else is coming on there and basically the limelight for people that have been doing this type of stuff for a while. And I mean to be rude or mean. People always being text could be bitchy. I mean, sometimes I am trying to, slash a little bitch on it. But to respond, I said, I'm not worried about it, girl. What people are doing on their OnlyFans account should have nothing, shouldn't affect your life. People, you can get an
Right.
OnlyFans account and do weed smoking videos and make people pay for it. Maybe you do O's and cool circles. Maybe someone wants to pay for that. You don't have to pose half naked or do whatever it is that you think is so bad about the site. You can do whatever you want. People are going to pay or they're not. They're going to subscribe or they're not.
Right.
It is
No,
what it is.
I agree. So essentially, it's really up to the person. Like you can post whatever you want, but do you feel like the stigma that comes with those sites. Can that ever be changed in your mind, or do you think that's just kind of what people are gonna
It's
see when they think about
it's basically,
those sites?
yeah, it's just gonna be like what it is. Like no matter how much you explain to people,